Over 5,000 farmers from Kano's South Senatorial District will soon receive irrigation water from machines and boreholes under the federal ecological project. The Permanent Secretary, Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Haja Aisha Ndanyako, disclosed this through the Director of Pollution Control under Ecological Project Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Alhaji Sirajo Mohammed Smaila, while declaring open a one-day stakeholders planning workshop on sustainable agriculture and biodiversity restoration for Kano Irrigation Scheme project. The workshop, which took place at the Technology Incubation Center, Kano, was organized by the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, IITA, in collaboration with the Ecological Project Office and other partners, focusing on community-based engagement for sustainable agriculture and biodiversity restoration under the Kano Irrigation Scheme project.
If you listen to the presenters and especially my presentation, the goodwill message of the Permanent Secretary, you will understand that the three major dams of the Kano South will be rehabilitated. That is the Tiga Dam, Tapinchiri Dam, and the Chala Dam. There will be expansion of the irrigation infrastructure, main canal, field canal, and distributary canals. By and large, there will be an increase in a lot of hectares that will translate to many people becoming employed, and eventually more food for Kano South, more employment, more food to Nigeria.
The Permanent Secretary, Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, warned the expected beneficiaries of the project not to misuse the items, which according to him is meant to boost irrigation farming towards ensuring mass food productions. He said no society would develop without sufficient food and commended the IITA and Kano State government for supporting the move, while promising the federal government determination to provide all the needed logistics for an accelerated agricultural development in the state. He revealed that another arrangement is also underway by the federal government in collaboration with the Kano State government, IITA, and Hadija Jamari River Basin Development to revoke Kafinchiri, to renovate Kafinchiri and Chalawa dams, adding that over 5,000 irrigation farms alongside tractors, sprayers, hand planters, hand tittlers, and other farming implements will be distributed to the beneficiaries to support modern agricultural practice. Earlier in his welcome address, the administrative manager of the IITA, Alhaji Ado Shaibu, says the IITA is an agricultural research institute with the sole aim of supporting any move toward improving agricultural production in the country. Alhaji Ado disclosed that the stakeholders workshop was organized to ensure community-based engagement on sustainable agricultural development for small-scale farmers in the state. According to him, the intervention will significantly increase irrigable hectares and enable year-round farming and translate into higher food production, employment generation, and improved livelihoods for farmers.
This is an activity being sponsored by the Ecological Project Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation under the Presidency, which is being sought and brought into Kano South through Senator Abdurrahman Kawu Smaila, who go to the federal government and seek for support. The aim of the work is to rehabilitate three major dams in Kano: the Kafinchiri Dam, the Tiga Dam, and the Chala Dam. And it is aimed at extending the irrigation channels where people will benefit. Where no channel will be taken, a lot of boreholes and open wells were.
The IITA station manager expressed concern where over 80 irrigation facilities were neglected in Kano and stressed the need for its revival and construction for more boreholes and provision of other necessary facilities. He also used the opportunity and advised the participants to utilize the acquired knowledge by training all the farmers in their respective localities for more food security advancement. He reassured all the stakeholders the continuous support of the IITA as according to him, the station has been rendering its assistance to government and non-governmental agencies and other stakeholders with a view to boosting agricultural production in the country. He, however, informed the participants that the entire program was sponsored by Senator representing Kano South Senatorial District, Alhaji Suleiman Abdurrahman Kausmela, under the constituency project. In his address, a renowned seed system specialist, Professor Lucky, who overviewed the ecological project in relation to irrigation farming in Kano State, stressed the need for establishing more and strong structures that will address the current global warming system and ensure capacity building for all the stakeholders. During the workshop, another professor in person of Sani Miko presenting a paper titled Critical Role of Irrigation in Food Security, the Need for Modernization and Efficient Water Use. Others who spoke at the occasion include Professor Mohammed Musa Jibran, the head of Iru Damajan Kano, Alhaji Ibrahim Hamza Bayero. Assured that traditional leaders will fully support the initiative and work closely with the relevant stakeholders to ensure the project achieves its intended objectives. Others who spoke at the workshop are Malam Isa Hashim, Supervisory Council on Agriculture in the local government area, as well as representative of local government chairman, other district and village heads from across the Kano South Senatorial District. The occasion was rounded up with a visit by the participants to the various stalls mounted by the IITA, where it showcased the respective produce of improved seed varieties, articulated by the researchers under the Kano station of the IITA. Nuruddin Sanishika reporting for NSS TV.